Get rid of low blood pressure or hypertension once and for all. Know what low blood pressure is all about, the causes, the effect, and the cure. How to prevent and cure low blood pressure, home remedy. By God's grace, in today's video, I wish to share with you the easiest way to get rid of low blood pressure and live a life without having any skin pain, because the direction I'm going to be teaching you today will not only help you to get rid of low blood pressure, but some other health challenges that may be troubling you. Because I've seen somebody that has been a kind of commenting in the comment section that she's having serious low blood pressure, and by God's grace, for the sake of that person, I wish to thrash that issue today. If only you follow me to the end of today's video, you will know everything about low blood pressure, what actually causes it, effect in the body, how to kind of overcome it and live a victorious life, because actually it is not the will of God for us to be sick. Actually, that's why the Bible said in 1 John 3 verse 2 that he wishes us above all things that we will prosper and be good health as our soul prospereth. So if only you follow me to the end of today's video, you get that amazing information. But before then, please give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube algorithm will also shift it to other people that need it. As I do so, may God bless you. So welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I'll discuss three important variables which actually health, safety, and spirituality. Believe me, if you can understand and apply these three correctly in your life, the sky will not be your limit. It becomes your starting point. If this is the very first time you're landing in this channel, you're highly welcome. Please do well to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so that it will always notify you once I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. For my new timers, if you're searching for any video, all you need to do is go through the side button in YouTube, type Jenny Action TV, select the keyword of the video you're looking for. For example, blood pressure. You get the videos I've made before about high blood pressure. You watch and get some value. So without actually wasting your time, let's delve into the video. Now, low blood pressure, just like high blood pressure, another name for it is hypertension. Another name for low blood pressure is hypotension. And this happens when the force of blood around the arteries is lower than normal. Once the force of blood, the rate at which the blood is pumping through the body or inside the arteries of an individual is lower than normal, then it is called low blood pressure. Believe me, low blood pressure is more dangerous than high blood pressure, because when blood cannot get to your brain again, you can't have a kind of energy again. You can't breathe, because blood is also the life wire of every living thing. That's why even the Bible says we should not eat something that the blood did not go out, because it means that you're eating life. You're not meant to eat life. Then when the blood is not supplied in the brain, the person may collapse and die. That was why I made video in the past to tell you that when you wake up in the morning, don't rush out from your bed immediately. You have to get up like 5 minutes or 2 minutes at worst, 1 minute, no matter how hurry you are in, so that you sit down quietly so that the flow of blood will go to your brain. If not, you may jump up immediately, and because there is no supply, the person will slump. Not all the people that slump and died because of manipulation. May just be because of this act of ignorance. And when you wake up like that and you are feeling dizzy as if the blood is not coming, or you can't get up, just hold your hands like this. When you do your hand like this, one way or the other, you try to clap your hands, and then when you clap your hand, you can hit this place, because that is part of your reawakening your blood vessels. Then one way or the other, the blood vessels will come up, then you get up and you'll be better, instead of you jumping out and then have problems. So that is, by the way. Now I'm going to tell you the immediate and remote causes of this, so that when you know, you will be able to prevent it. Prevention is better than cure. Everything is not spiritual, and there are certain things that God will not come down from heaven to do for us. God will not come down and carry water and drink for you, and the problem you cause, you will not just be calling God to come and answer like that. God is a kind of almighty and unknowing. Don't use your hand to cause problem and start calling God. One of the things that causes this low blood pressure is certain medications. Well, there are certain medications, especially heart medication. If you're having heart problem, that you'll be taking. Like I know I tell you that this chemical drug will always do one thing and cause another damage. That is why I sensitize you to always depend on nature and don't live on drugs. It can cause low blood pressure, some chemical drugs, and that is why I normally introduce my dear stem cell. Somebody was actually saying in the comment section the other day, I should share the secret of my kind of transformation. From time to time, I take stem cell. I don't believe in giving people something to better their health while my own health is degenerating. It is not possible. I will take it because charity begins at home, not outside. Not because I'm sick, but to maintain my body, my spirit, soul, and body, my health, because if you are not healthy, you may not do the work of God effectively. So that is the truth. So you need stem cell, because stem cell is a new breakthrough in medical science that helps to cure your cells, and apparently every other of your organ will be fixed. For example, somebody that is diabetic, is simply the cell called pancreas that have problem, and there is something called islets of Langerhans that has damaged. When you repair it through consumption of stem cell, diabetes will go. Likewise, low blood pressure, when you take that particular stem cell, it will repair the damaged arteries and vein, whatsoever that has stuck into that artery that make it not to pump blood as it's supposed to, and the blood will pump easily and you will get healthy. That is by the way. So another thing that causes it is severe allergic reaction. There are people that have allergies. There are certain things you eat, it says as if you are suffocating immediately, your blood supply is cut off. That thing will also cause low blood pressure. Again, it's when you have certain severe infections, like infection called septicemia. Such infection can cause low blood pressure because it's draining a lot of things. The bacteria, the fungi, or whatever that is causative organism is multiplying in millions, acting some activities in your body and draining your blood. So it can also lead to low blood pressure. Again, most heart problem, like heart valve issue, because heart is the organ that is responsible for supplying and pumping blood all over the body. So when the heart have issue, definitely low blood pressure will result, because the its effectiveness in pumping blood will automatically reduce. Again, standing up quickly and jumping up, like the way I have explained in the about lying down, can cause it. Also, if you are sitting in one place for a long time, maybe you are working in the bank, you are working in places that you sit for a long time, don't just jump quickly, just get up gradually, because that type of postural defect, jumping up quickly, maybe because of tension, maybe somebody call you, something happened, you jump out quickly, may make enough blood not to flow to your brain and the person collapse. So that is a kind of immediate causes. Now let's look at the remote causes of this low blood pressure. The first one is hormone issues, like thyroid disorder or Addison issues or diseases. When you have problem with your thyroid gland, which is the gland that is responsible for supplying iodine in the body, and I know that iodine is also gotten through blood, and you don't have enough iodine, there is a problem with thyroid gland. That hormone is not working, that cell is not working very well. This is why you still need stem cell. It can cause low blood pressure. Again, some nutritional deficiency can actually cause it. When you lack vitamin E in your body, then it can also cause low blood pressure, and that is why you cannot joke with vegetables and fruit. Also, lack of vitamin C. You know that body doesn't store vitamin C. I say it time with your number. You need to be eating enough of true fruits and some vegetables that have vitamin C in them. I share them from time to time in this channel, eating pineapple and some other things, because it will help to supply the doses of vitamin C you need. By so doing, you will not experience low blood pressure. Again, diseases like nervous system disorder, like Parkinson's disease. You know what is Parkinson? You want to pick something and your hand is shaking. That can cause low blood pressure. When my father is alive, because he's a well-known medical doctor, he doesn't allow us to drink Lipton. All this Lipton tea. He will allow coffee but not Lipton. He will always tell you that when you are getting old, it will cause you Parkinson's disease. I'm not campaigning against Lipton. If you are drinking it, just in moderation, once in a week is okay. But there are people that every day, that is their food. So you have to put balance in whatever you are doing. So when you are having Parkinson's, you want to take something, it's shaking. And in the Igbos, we call it ononana ahuegbe. Such things can also lead to low blood pressure, because the blood is not well supplied to, that can actually cause such disease. And that is where you need my stem cell, because it's going to repair all your neuron disorder and you will come back firing back. Again, another one is excess intake of alcohol. For people that even Bible say give alcohol to somebody that is a kind of foolish, let that person die in his foolishness. Alcohol is not the best. Remove your hand from alcohol. It's one word that damages your organ, reduces functionality of the body. Even high blood pressure, it causes. If you don't cause you low blood pressure, it will come out with high blood pressure. So alcohol intake is also one of it. Again, prolonged bed rest. Too much of everything is bad. You start sleeping from morning till night. In the night, you sleep till morning. It can cause low blood pressure, because your body, your blood is now getting thick. You are not exercising. You don't go out anymore. You are just stuck one place. it can cause low blood pressure. You know, sometimes it's easy for us to quote that we deliver like Hebrew women. Have we asked ourselves who the Hebrew women are? They were actually slaves. It's their overworking, being very active that open up their body, that when they deliver, it is very easy for them. So don't also give yourself an excuse because I'm pregnant, I'm in the first trimester, and having early morning sickness. You go and lie down one place and remain. You are calling for low blood pressure. So apparently that is also one of the cause of it. For those that have gestational low blood pressure, when you are a kind of pregnant, you notice you're experiencing it, this might be the cause. You are giving yourself too much bed rest. Maybe you hide under the cocoon. The doctor say I should have bed rest morning till night. You are sleeping. Even the Bible said a little sleep, a little slumber shall your poverty come like the one that traveleth. In as much as we are doing recipe attracting money, faith with your work is that you have to go and back it up with physical work. Do work so that you get money, because God reward those that are busy. He doesn't reward any form of idleness, and the nature has nothing to pay for a kind of laziness. So that is by now the question is, how are you going to come out from this low blood pressure? Before I will tell you a lifestyle that will help to improve it, for now the best remedy you have is this alfalfa leaf I've shared about kidney problem. You need to wash this alfalfa leaf very well and then blend it and boil it like 5 minutes and fetch it with cup and be drinking it. You know, you put enough water. Drink it in the morning before you eat anything, and last thing in the night, and then before you eat afternoon, 3 times daily. And by God's grace, low blood pressure will go. The same dosage I gave in kidney a kind of video. If you have not seen it, you need to see it. So that is what you will do, and then it will cure you. For those that want to use natural cure like this, another thing is stem cell. Then the life you need to live that will also help to improve your cure is this: make sure that you are always drinking enough water. You stay hydrated, because that water will help to circulate your blood and then make you not to have low blood pressure. You need to also exercise your body, but it is not a kind of strenuous exercise. At least a kind of some mild exercise like skipping rope. When we are starting this channel newly, I talk about it. Skipping rope, a kind of trekking some long distance, even putting music and dance, some melodious good music. Music has some vibration. Don't go and dance worldly music and some devilish music, and you go and start dreaming, and then where they're chasing, where you're swimming in the ocean, and where you're flying, and all those demonic dreams, or where masquerade is pursuing you. My hand no day, but just you can put some melodious song that glorify God and dance to it, and one way or the other you would have exercised. Again, consuming balanced diet and food rich in salt and electrolyte, because salt and electrolyte food will help to make sure that your blood is pumping normally, and then there will be a blood supply in your brain. Another thing is our dear alligator pepper. Consume alligator pepper, because one way or the other, alligator pepper helps to make you to feel that rejuvenated in your blood. It increase the rate at the pumping of the blood, which helps to also reduce low blood pressure. If you want me to share the amazing health benefits of alligator pepper, comment down below and you get that information. So another one, make sure that you are eating well, but eat small at a time. Don't go and put mountain of rice or mountain of breadfruit or mountain or whatever and eat it at once. It means that you can eat even up to 5 times a day. Then you eat small at a time. After some time you eat, so that your blood pressure will revitalize that, and after some time you eat. So apparently a meal that is supposed to have eaten once, you can divide it to 2 or 3 to eat. It will also help to revive your blood supply, and then the low blood pressure will go. Make sure you don't sit for a long place at a time, and especially that place you eat, make sure you get up and change position. Even though it's not good to do strenuous exercise after eating, but make sure you don't sit in that one place. Change position. Try not to sit at one place for a long time. Even if you're a banker, from time to time stand up and go and move around. You can actually go and visit the restroom, even if you are not releasing anything. If you are working in a environment where they're forcing you to remain one place, they are not allowing you to kind of move about, use your brain. Wisdom is the principal thing upon either get understanding. If you die in that job, highest a minute silence, the organization goes on. So you have to devise a means to help yourself. You can get up, go visit restroom, come out, even if you did not do anything, just to make sure that the blood flow and circulation is normal, to avoid low blood pressure. Again, is that you can wear some compressor stockings that will actually drain away this low blood pressure. And one of the things you can actually do, wear your stockings and get a kind of onions. I'm using this as an example, not lemon, and cut it into 2. Put it in such a way that the face where your cut is open to be facing the soles of your feet as you wear your stockings. It will help to drain away whatsoever that is blocking your nerves and your arteries and veins. Not only that, it can drain away every other sickness, infection, and many other things that is troubling you. You will see in no distant time, you will get rid of that low blood pressure. That is one of the spiritual way of getting rid of low blood pressure. Again, you can engage in a kind of physical activities that will actually help in getting rid of this cardiovascular problem, because it's a cardiovascular problem trekking around. A kind of do one or two physical activity. Don't just go and stay one place. Even cooking in your, even if you have housemate, you are type that don't want to cook before, you have to go to kitchen, cook, pound, and do something that will make you to shake and sweat. It will reduce it. Again, try to manage through some relaxation techniques, because sometimes it's stress, tension, something happens, so that you're thinking about it, the blood supply is cut off. Try to manage it. Like sometimes take deep breath. You do breathe in up to 5 times daily, or in the morning, afternoon, night, and so on and so forth. So this deep breath will also help you to get rid of it. Above all, do some meditation. Think about positivity, how God has mysteriously healed you from this, and pray to your God. There is nothing God cannot do. God is the Almighty, is the creator of we human beings, and it's not possible for you to go to a car manufacturer with you getting the spare part. Even if your heart has damage, even if the veins and arteries are not working, God have the spare part. You can call on him. He will replace the spare part for you, because it's a miracle working God. So you can actually use law of manifestation and manifest miracle to that particular issue of low blood pressure, and you see yourself bounce back to health. So with this, I've actually come to the end of today's video, believing that somebody has actually found value. If you're one of those, why not give this video a thumbs up? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload. Comment on this video, share this video and channel to everyone. Might actually be helping a lot of people. As you do so, may God bless you. I know you cause you to ride upon the high places of this earth. Still your lady Jenny saying bye bye.